Today we're looking at 5 of the best current gen video games based on an anime series. To qualify for this list, it has to have been originally an anime or manga, as opposed to a video game that spawned an anime after, such as Pokemon for example, and has to be a video game for current gen consoles. Personally, a good video game based on an anime to me is one that lets me feel like I'm a part of that particular world and actually playing as the characters. So in that sense I feel like graphics and art style are maybe more important to such a game than others. To start off the list we have Dragon Ball XENOVERSE 2, which I think most would agree isn't the absolute best Dragon Ball game that's been released, however it's one of the better ones. XENOVERSE 2 felt a bit premature in that it doesn't feel like a full sequel over one, however the series does a lot right and a lot of interesting things with the Dragon Ball franchise not seen before. It attempts to move away from the typical and overdone nature as simply going through the same story over and over, and as you're attempting to fix the timeline, which changes up the story a fair amount, introducing completely new characters unique to the games. XENOVERSE 2 is also the first time you can really experience some of the Super's characters and forms if that's something important to you, even if some are releasing as DLC requiring you to pay money to access them. Despite on the surface looking like a fighting game, its main components are MMO and RPG, taking a lot of elements from the Japanese PC game Dragon Ball Online. Having MMO DNA means you can create your own character with a variety of different options, something before the XENOVERSE series we really haven't had much chance to do. Next, and personally my favourite, is Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, which perfectly captures the art style, gameplay and feel of the Naruto world. Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 finishes off the Naruto story, so if you're not familiar with the manga or anime, which you probably are if you're interested in this game, you want to go back and play the previous ones. Released this month also is the expansion Road to Boruto, which follows the events of the Boruto movie, adding in more characters as well. You can purchase the base game, season pass and expansion in one package for a pretty good price, which will give you a lot of playability. Arguably some of the fight sequences trump the anime and look pretty incredible. This is a perfect example of how to create a video game based on an anime and one of my favourites of all time. Digimon Cyber Sleuth released last year and feels like a great blend of Digimon and Persona, a turn-based RPG where you play as a cyber hacker. Taking place in the real world and cyber world, the story takes a while to get going but picks up a lot once you hit the midway point. However, it's a gameplay that will keep you hooked. Gathering and digivolving Digimon becomes genuinely extremely addictive, and I found myself playing the game for a long time just because I wanted to see the next Digi-evolutions. Digimon Cyber Sleuth is a great, easy accessible game that couldn't have taken inspiration from a better series and one of the best Digimon games that we've seen in years. Fourth on the list is Attack on Titan, also known as Attack on Titan Wings of Freedom over here in Europe. Developed behind the guys who made Dynasty Warriors, for a series that revolves pretty much around one walled off city, the devs had their work cut out for them to develop a game with that little room, and surprisingly they succeeded for the most part. The game isn't perfect, but it captures the series well. The story follows up to the end of the anime and a little bit of the manga, although there are no dubbed voices if that's something that bothers you. However, most of you probably watched the subbed anime when it first came out anyway. You can tackle a range of missions online in co-op, which adds longevity, although once you finish with the story completely, the game can become a little repetitive after a while. However, I really enjoyed my time with it up until that point, and would recommend it to anyone with even a passing interest in the series. One Piece Pirate Warriors 3 isn't the latest One Piece game, however it's the better of the two. Created by the same team behind Attack on Titan, One Piece Pirate Warriors 3 takes the Dynasty Warriors formula and uses it with the One Piece IP, pitting you against hordes of enemies in true Dynasty Warriors fashion. There are a ton of different modes, upgrades for characters and some light RPG elements. The story mode covers a large portion of the story and will keep you entertained for a while. It's not the best way to experience the story, but perfectly serviceable and fun. That concludes my list for today. I intended to get this video up a little sooner, but in true perfectionist style, I kept making alterations that delayed it. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe, which would help me greatly. Let me know what top 5 or 10 lists you want me to do in another video, and as usual, thanks for watching.